Well, it seems things keep getting more absurd by the day. And I actually forgot to pull up a book to highlight on my channel at the beginning of this. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave a link to my Patreon and to my general Amazon page at the bottom here. If you want to support independent culture that is standing up towards big government, towards big Hollywood, towards big publishing, and isn't afraid to call it like it is, then definitely support the channel as you can. I definitely appreciate everybody who reads the books. We make science fiction books and comic books. Little something for everybody on there. Just find what you like, and I appreciate you for checking things out. So thank you for that. But California has been known for its absurd laws. I remember a couple years ago when they made these special rules regarding trucking to where you have to basically have your own California trucking fleet in order to ship goods within the state. And what it would happen is literally they would set up warehouses and all that on the border, drop stuff off, have their California trucks pick them up, and then bring them in here. What that did to business at the end of the day was put out of business small trucking companies that couldn't keep up with these retrofit upgrades because they couldn't just buy a whole new fleet to do this. The larger companies, the big corporations, could handle it, and that is exactly the end result of everything that went down. It just made more waste as they had to make more trucks. I don't know the carbon waste of making a truck versus just shipping something from an old truck, but I'm going to guess the actual production of the truck doesn't even pay itself off over 5-10 years or whatever it is. So absolutely absurd. Ended up killing a lot of small businesses, and now we have a very bizarre one coming out with high-end gaming PCs banned in 6 states because of a California energy bill. Now, this made the rounds a little bit yesterday, so you might have seen it already, but I found this pretty interesting. So California, Colorado, Hawaii, Oregon, Vermont, and Washington, so the entire West Coast, the stoner state of Colorado, and the bizarre, weird place that is Vermont, have all gone through this. Now, very weird. I looked into this, and it said that these gaming computers take 900 million of electricity annually. I don't know where they got that number from. I don't know what normal computers do compared to that. Maybe it's 700 million. So maybe they save 200 million or whatever in electricity costs. But if you look at those electricity costs, that's not very much. I mean, it is, you get one skyrise office building in San Francisco, and it's taking, 5-10 million a year in its electricity costs just by itself, just one building. So if you think about just like the scale of that compared to everything else, these gaming PCs really don't do much. Now, another odd point about this is they didn't ban consoles. So consoles are high-powered, high-energy, high graphics also, and yet for some reason they don't have a problem with this. So this is a very weird targeted thing, and it seems to be targeted just politically at gamers is what it comes down to, like real gamers, because real gamers don't care about Xbox as much as they care about this. Let's be honest. No offense, Xbox fans, but I know from back in the day, the gaming PC is the ultimate in what you could possibly get, and it still is. The consoles really can't keep up with graphics production values, etc. So it's a very weird thing that this is being targeted at such a micro level. It really doesn't do anything for, quote, climate. It really doesn't do anything to help any situation whatsoever. And so it seems just to be a middle finger towards gamers. You can kind of see where this probably originated in LA, with Gamergate people, anti-Gamergate people. I don't know what you even call it these days, but it's a strange law that really makes no sense over the course of things. So I think, if you've got a Nevada business in Reno or whatever, over the border, you might be able to sell some extra gaming PCs to people who want to smuggle them into California at this point. So funny and so bizarre. These climate laws get so weird. And what else is weird to me is like, well, what if somebody has solar power? Right? I mean, I know I have solar power at my house, and I did so because it made sense financially. So, I mean, I get a top gaming PC or whatever. I don't play games, which people know. But if I did, I wouldn't really be putting pressure on the electric grid. I wouldn't be taking electricity anywhere. And I thought electricity was the clean energy anyway. They've been trying to force us out of gasoline cars for extra electricity. So again, I don't know where this is coming from. Why? I don't know. You tell me. Why do you think California and these states made this laws? Is it just a virtue signal? Because it seems like it to me, and it seems really stupid. But you know, a lot of stuff seems really stupid to me these days. We are in clown world. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.